All right, hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing today? Hope all is well. All right, so lots of fun in the last 24 hours. When you guys are in, if you could let me know if the sound is coming through okay. It appears that it is. It appears that it is. Cool. Thank you, Joe. Late night for me. I had boys practice. I had a game, and then yeah, I don't think I got back till like 11:30 or something like that. Anyway, so and then all kinds of drama with the boys. So never ends. There's always something going on. Anyway, yeah. So there are some big movers today. I have been mentioning the BOJ. I was waiting for some type of an intervention, talking about areas where we're getting short, and the BOJ intervened. Right, right here it talks about how we took decisive action in the forex. We have intervened in the forex market. We'll monitor with high sense of urgency. So yeah, been talking about this for a while, and bam, there it is. Look at that. Knew it was coming in, and what does that look like? 371 pips in 24 hours. Okay, in the pound yen. Yesterday we talked about it, and I even mentioned I was like, yeah, I'm definitely still short. Short thinking this pair bearish. I still think that the BOJ is going to intervene. Didn't know. I mean, again, last night was kind of like when we, but like, listen, they're going to mention intervention, and they did. I mean, they did. It's 369 pips. Dollar yen, right? Even the dollar yen with all the dollar strength out there, again, dollar strength, dollar strength, dollar strength, dollar strength, dollar strength. Dollar yen down 232 pips. So this is what I'm talking about, as far as how powerful an intervention can be. And again, the BOJ is the one that does it. So yeah, definitely some, this is what we're looking for, right? This is absolutely what we were looking for. So with that said, where do we go with things now? Intervention days are definitely rough. I mean, you can see unemployment claims lower than expected. The current count. Oops, let me take this all off. Let's do all again. I guess I don't. There's too much today to look at all of it. Unemployment is good. Current account was good. Pound raised exactly where they thought. You may look at this and be like, oh, wait a second. They just raised interest rates. Why is the euro pound up 11? Well, because they did what they were supposed to do. So yeah. Not necessarily surprising. Swiss raised exactly where they thought, and you're like, same thing. Like, well, why is this up? Well, it's dollar strength was just massive on there, right? And again, some of the context of it, and again, if you want to read into it, there's a lot to read. Unfortunately, right now everything is BOJ based. It's funny. Everything is like Japan, 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 Japan. Because again, interventions are big, right? It's having the attendant effect. Yeah, obviously everybody knows that one. But interesting. It's funny. It's all. Right? It's all like the scroll find US stuff. That's yesterday's news. You can't even find it up here anymore. But anyway, again, just reviewing it, we are up to the 3.25. That video that was out yesterday that I talked about linking up, that talked about kind of labeled out where the market is kind of expecting prices and with polls and things like that. Good article. It was actually it wasn't an article. I guess it was a video, but I like the video. I think. I like how they had like kind of the bell curve of where they see rates being. So yeah, it was good. It was decent, right? Yeah. Not really much else to say about it. Like I said, the Japanese intervention is the bigger. That was the untelegraphed kind of piece of news in the overnight. And the question is today, where do we see things? And again, I haven't really touch the charts or whatever. I wanted to come in fresh. You guys can kind of see where levels were bounced from and kind of where we can go with it now. So, obviously today, a lot of news, a lot of interest rate rises. Tomorrow, okay, so tomorrow is providing an interesting kind of setup for the fact that it's our flash day, right? Our manufacturing, our services. And there's some numbers in here that are kind of interesting, okay? So one of them is French. Okay, so French, they're expecting that it's going to be an adjustment up is kind of what the expectation is, but it's still coming below the 50 mark. So again, showing a contraction in manufacturing in France. Other things out there, they're showing that, hey, actually the German number, which was really, really close, is actually supposed to be worse, right? Worse than expected before and going lower. So again, the situation in Germany, both of them, and I think this one, yeah, this was 48 as well. France, under 50, right? Services are just barely holding, right? It's barely there. These two contracting. If you look at the pound, also contracting. And then the dollar, we have one that's obviously services contracting. And the question is our manufacturing going to hold firm at 51? So showing a lot of contraction in kind of different areas, right, with manufacturing and services. So, you know, they're not your typical just kind of headline things. It kind of gives you a broader spectrum. If we're going into recession, these are the data releases that will show us ahead of time. Okay. And then we have obviously Powell speaking on 2 o'clock on a Friday, which could send things all over the place. All right. I think we have to see the markets kind of equalize after all the craziness that's just happened. But step 2, kind of placement for the end of the week, is going to be here. Now, again, the markets are frazzled. There's a lot going on. If the U.S., hike and things like that wasn't enough, the Japanese intervention has the markets and charts scrambled. So, yeah. Oh, that was interesting. It said not responding, but I could still see it moving. Lovely. Gotta love that. So, that's what we're dealing with in the next 24 hours. Yeah, it's lagged. Why is it lagged? That was weird. It keeps freezing. I wonder if that is going to crash. We will see, guys. So suddenly if I cut off, that would be what it is. That's happened twice now where it said not responding at the top, but then it started moving again. So there it goes again. Yeah, it looks like it is a Chrome thing. I don't know. Can I change? Yeah, let's see. It's like something is downloading. Well, we'll see if I can switch this or not. Here, let's see. It says it's not responding. Is Chrome going? You can do it. Oh. Sort of, maybe. Yeah. Let's see. What in the heck is going on here? Hello, hello.